Hello everybody, my name is Andrew and today let's talk about IRAs. Can those make you some money or it's all just a good old scam? For starters, IRAs or individual retirement accounts are here to help you save up some money for your golden years, when you are no longer in the mood to flip greasy burgers at Arby's. The way they work is fairly simple. All you gotta do is open a free account, deposit money, and make it grow.
Question.
Yes.
Then how is it different from my savings account?
The first hint is already in the name, individual retirement accounts, as IRAs are for long-term savings, and for better or worse, you cannot just jump ship without any consequences. Then, unlike in savings accounts, where your bank uses your money and in return pays you peanuts,
Man, I love peanuts.
in IRAs, in order to make your savings grow, you actually need to invest yourself, buy some stocks, bonds, or ETFs. Thus, you get full control over your money and potential of much higher returns. I know, managing your own pocket money might seem scary and intimidating at times, but you're a big girl. I'm sure you're gonna be just fine. And lastly, the one reason why IRAs have so many groupies is because of their juicy tax advantages. Of course, terms and conditions apply and primarily depends on the type of the account you decide upon. The two you will most likely be considering are Traditional IRA and Roth IRA. The crucial difference between them is when you choose to pay taxes. Yeah, can you believe they actually leave this up to you? In traditional, you don't pay taxes up front, only when you retire and finally start taking money out of your IRA. Those withdrawals will be considered income, so taxed at the ordinary income tax rate. The idea here is that the majority of old folks fit within lower tax brackets when they retire from the grind, so potentially they will pay less, save more, and be rolling in that dough. The best thing about the traditional IRA, though, is that you can deduct your contributions from your current taxable income, lowering how much you owe in taxes now and perhaps helping you still qualify for some tax credits or benefits.
Terms and conditions apply?
Yes, but I will leave a link where you can read on the most recent ones.
Appreciate it.
Sure. When it comes to Roth on the other paw,
Oh, I see what you did there.
you do have to pay taxes up front, but when you retire, the money you've saved plus everything your investments have earned is all yours tax-free. Let me say that one more time. You take your after-tax money, aka the money you already have in your bank account, you invest it, and Big Brother closes his almighty eye on how much you've earned. I shit you not. Another difference worth mentioning is that as of today, you are required to start withdrawing your money from your traditional IRA when you get 72 years young. And in Roth IRA, you don't. So if you upload your consciousness into a cloud, you can keep your millions forever? But wait, before you smash a piggy bank like David Cameron to put your life savings into an IRA, you should know there is a limit of how much you are allowed to contribute each year. Currently, it's $6,000. $7,000 if you are after 50. Yo, where all my boomers at? What a dick. One of the great things about IRAs is that you can be chipping in at your own pace and not wait until you save those $6K. $100 per week is pretty doable for many, especially since you have a bit more than a year to max out your account. And that's because you can contribute to your 2020 IRA not until the crystal ball drops on Times Square, but until taxes are due in April 2021. Amazing. And finally, the question you've been waiting for. Is it worth it? There are many online calculators where you can plug in your numbers and see what you can expect. But, you know, calculators schmeculators. How about I show you an actual Roth IRA I started in the beginning of 2020. I maxed it out for the taxable year of 2019, deposited some cash for the current year as well, and here is the pile of benches I'm sitting on right now, plus 12%. It got pretty much the same level in June, then in September, in October, but right now it's election week, so the drop isn't that much of a surprise. Still, I know, this might not be really mind-blowing, but please keep in mind a few things. A, we are talking about your retirement, so don't focus on any short-term numbers. Consider this just a little anecdote proving that you can actually make money. B, I started my Roth IRA right before the global lockdown and the historic Corona market dip. See, with a rather long investment horizon, I had decided to make a few risky moves with individual stocks, which is something people usually would not recommend you doing. Potential returns are much higher, but not guaranteed. So if I don't see a whoop after 2 or 3 years, I will probably start worrying. For now, though, I'm chilled out as Ice Cube.
Love it.
But even as is, you gotta admit, 12% is pretty damn good. That's more than savings accounts or CDs have to offer. And again, since this is Roth, that money is all mine forever.
Forever, ever, forever, ever.
In conclusion, do I recommend getting an IRA? Hell yeah, I do. If you are going to use M1 Finance, I have a video with a step-by-step tutorial how to set it up. I have some referral links that will give you some free cash, so treat yourself and yeah, welcome to the Candy Club.